Okay, so today we will see the first program of your exercise. That is, question is write a program in C++ to find the frequency of presence and element in an array. So this is the first program is there for your syllabus. So we'll see the first what is logic behind this program. So see what we are finding actually here. So frequency of presence and element means finding the one particular number repeated how many times in the given sequence of number series. Now, for example, if I say 1, 2, again 2, 3, 4, 5. So now 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. In that, if I want to find 2 is how many times repeated, so we will get idea 2 is repeated twice here. So this is the program to find the number how many times repeated in that particular series here. That is only called frequency of presence and element in an array. So for that purpose, we require n. So n is nothing but input n, how many numbers we want. So for example, we'll take as n equal to 5. Then which element you want to see. So enter n array elements means enter any 5 elements here. So for example, we are taken here 10, 20, 10 is repeated again here 30, 40. So see here, this is the array locations. So 10, 20, 10, 30, 40. So at 0 position 10 number is there, at 1 20 is there, 2 10 is there, 3 30 is there, and at 4 40 is there. So 0 1 2 3 4 these are called array index numbers. So these are the location of the elements, okay, in the array. Then we want to search which element that number we should mention. So enter search element. So say we want to search at 10. So now 10, how many times repeated in that particular given series that we are finding. So it is going to count how many times 10 is appeared in the series here. So for that purpose, this is the logic is there. Assign frequency equal 0 means what? At the beginning, count is 0. At the beginning, count is 0. That is frequency is 0. Now we have to take a loop concept here because we want to go on checking each location here. So first it will check with the first location, then second, third, fourth, like that. It will go up to fifth location to check that number is existing or not. So assign frequency equal to 0 means at the beginning count is 0. For I equal 0, I less than an I plus plus. So 0 to up to n number, that is 0 to up to 5 now because n I have taken as a 5 here. So it will check up to 0 to 5 means 0, then 1, 2, 3, 4. So I is goes on incrementing, that is I plus plus. If the condition satisfied, it will come inside, it will check with the if condition, if m of I is equal to ELD, that is array location with the search element. So array location and the search element, it will get checked. If the condition satisfied, frequency value goes on incrementing. If the condition failed, it will come back to the for loop. Okay, so we'll see one by one iteration now. So this is my first iteration. So when the control will come inside in a for loop, this is the first iteration. That time I value is 0, n value are taken 5. So 0 less than 5, condition got satisfied. If the condition got satisfied, it will come inside the for loop. Inside the for loop, we are written the if condition. That is if condition is what? M of I equal to ELE. What is I value I got here? 0. So m of 0 equal to 10. So m of 0 means in array index, you can see at 0th position which number is there? 10 is there. So 10 equal to 10, condition satisfied, it is a true. If the condition satisfied, frequency value goes on incrementing. So frequency equal to frequency plus 1 because we are written frequency plus plus. So frequency plus plus means frequency plus 1 here. At the beginning, frequency was 0, so 0 plus 1 is equal to 1 here. Now, frequency value got changed from 0 to 1. Now, I is also goes on incrementing because it's a loop is there, so I plus plus, so I equal to I plus 1. That is 0 plus 1 becomes 1, it will go for the next iteration, that is second iteration. So at the second iteration, I value got changed, now I becomes here 1. 1 less than 5, again condition satisfied. If the condition satisfied, control will come inside the for loop. Inside the for loop, we are written again if condition, if m of I equal to ELE. What is I value here now? 1. So at 1, which element is there? In the search, that is array, that is 20. So 20 equal to 10, condition got failed. If the condition got failed, frequency value never change. Frequency value remain as it is, 1 only. And it come to the for loop. In for loop, we are incrementing I again. So I value will become 1 plus 1 equal to 2 here. Now it will go for the third iteration. In third iteration, I value got 2. So 2 less than 5 condition satisfied. If the condition satisfied, control will come inside. M of I equal to ELE, we are checking the condition again with the M of 2. So 2 is nothing but the array index in array. In that array, if you see in the location of 2, 10 element is there. So 10 equal to 10, condition got satisfied. If the condition got satisfied, frequency value will go change. That is frequency equal to frequency plus 1. At the beginning, now we have got frequency 1. Now it is 1 plus 1 becomes here 2 here. I value again increase here. So I equal to I plus 1, that is 2 plus 1 equal to 3. And that 3 will go for the fourth iteration. So I equal to 3, 3 less than 5, condition is satisfied. If the condition satisfied, control will come inside again. M of I equal to ELE, will check with the element, search element with the array location. So M of 3, at M of 3, if you see in the array, so at 3, 30 number is there. So 30 equal to 10, condition fail. If the condition fail, it will not go inside the if condition. So frequency value remain as it is 2 only because condition got fail here. But I value will increase here. I becomes now I plus 1, that is 3 plus 1 becomes 4 for the fifth iteration. In fifth iteration, we are taken I equal to 4, 4 is less than 5, condition satisfied again. We'll check with the again if condition, that is M of I equal to ELE. At M of 4, if you see in the array location, the at 4, 40 number is set. So 40 equal to 10, again condition got fail. If the condition got fail, frequency value remain as it is 2 only, and I value will increase here again, that is 4 plus 1 becomes 5, which will move the sixth iteration. Now I equal to 5, 5 less than 5. Here for loop condition got failed because 5 less than 5 condition failed. For loop fail means it will exit from for loop, that is exit for loop. It will come outside. Outside we are written the condition. If frequency is more than 0, then occurrence of that number existing. If the frequency is less than 0, then element does not exist in the series. So now if frequency is greater than 0, that is frequency we have got 2. So 2 greater than 0, frequency that is condition satisfied. So frequency occurrence of 10 or frequency or occurrence of 10 is 2. So 10 is repeated 2 times here. So like that we can find out the element present in the given series. That element repeated how many times here. Suppose if I give the search element as 20, now 20 will check with 10, condition failed, 20 will check with 20, condition got satisfied, now we will get frequency 1, and 20 will check with 10, condition failed, 20 will check with 30, condition failed, 20 will check with 40, condition failed, means 20 is repeated only once here. So like that we can search any element given in a series, that element repeated one time. So like that, we can check it for the next one. So I'll just show you here. Suppose if I take a search element as, say now same thing here, okay. Now suppose if you take the same elements will take, but search element will change here. We'll take search element as say 100. So by seeing only we'll understood 100 is not present in the given series because 10, 20, 10, 30, 40 were taken, but I have taken here 100. So now it goes on changing here. So see how the iteration will work here. So first iteration I equal 0 only 0 less than 5 true. M of 0, but search element is mine not 10 now, it is 100. So 10 equal to 100, condition will fail. So frequency value will not be going to be changed. So this will remain as it is. Here this fails. If this is fails, means obviously frequency value never change here. So this will not work here because 10 is equal to 100 condition fails. But I value will increase here. If you go for the second iteration, I equal to 1, 1 less than 5, true again, M of I, at M of 1, we are checking with 100, so 20 equal to 100, condition fail. If the condition fails, the frequency value will not change, it will be remain as it is, but I value will increase here to 2 for the third iteration. Now I equal to 2, 2 less than 5, true, M of I equal to ELE, M of 2 equal to 100 because we are checking with 100. 10 equal to 100, condition again fail here, so this condition got failed. If the condition got failed, So here frequency value never change here. Frequency remain as it is same value, but I value will increase here. So I becomes here 3. It will go for the fourth iteration. So 3 less than 5 condition satisfied, but we are checking with 100. So 30 equal to 100 condition failed. Frequency value will not be going to be changed. I value will increase here. It becomes 4 for the fifth iteration. 4 less than 5 true. So m of 4 equal to 100, but 40 equal to 100 again condition failed. If the condition failed, frequency value remain as it is 0 only because it is still not changed. I becomes here 5. It will go for the sixth iteration. But 5 less than 5 also condition fail. It will exit from the loop. That time, what we have got frequency? Frequency is got a 0 itself here. So this condition will get failed. That is 0 greater than 0 condition failed because frequency not changed. So obviously frequency at the beginning 0 only is there. So just check it here. We assign frequency at the beginning 0. So see this frequency 0. So value remain as it is 0 because condition not satisfied. If the condition not satisfied means frequency value remain as it is 0. So 0 greater than 0, this condition also fails. If the condition fails, it will go to the else part here. It will go to the else part. In else part, we are return. We'll go to the else part. We are written in else part. Element does not exist. So which element? So 100 does not exist, or that element not found, or you can say 100 or 100 not found. So like that, we can found a success or unsuccess. So successful when it is possible, when you are searching the same element which is present in that series, then we'll get how many times that element is present. Or if you are searching other than that series elements, then you will get the message or you will get output 100 does not exist here. So we have to write the program for both success as well as for the unsuccess here. So see the program here now. So see this is the program. So we have to write this program using classes and object, which already deal with the classes and object. What is classes and object here? So we are writing with the same concept here, that is using classes and object. So see your program. So we have to write down the header file, suitable header file. So hash include iostream.h, hash include iomanip.h, hash include ponyo.h. So these are the suitable header files where you have to write. You have to write in a C++ editor. But now I'm explaining the logic behind this program. So I have written this program on a Word editor, or you can say through a MS Word. But you have to write this code, complete code, you have to write on C++ editor. Now class name we are taken as a frequency here because we are writing the program for frequency. So suitable class name should be given. So written here class name as a frequency. Now in that we have to declare the private members and public members. So this is a class definition and class name is a frequency here. So under class frequency, we are writing a private members here. So these are called access specifiers. So we are taking two access specifiers. One is private and one is public. In private, we are writing the data members, okay, or you can say variable declaration. And in public function or public section, we are writing the member functions here, okay. So table member function, that is input function, process function, and output function. So what are the requirements as per the logic, which we have seen already logic. In that logic, we require how many elements here. So n indicating how many elements. M of 100, this is the array declaration is a M of 100. So 100 is the size of the array. So how many elements required, that is n. Which elements you want to store, for that purpose we require what? Array declaration here. So we can store maximum 100 elements in this array here. Now ELE is a search element. So which element you want to search, for that purpose we require one variable, that is ELE. And then frequency, the occurrence of number, that number is repeated how many times, that we are finding using the variable frequency. Under public section, we are declare three member functions. One is void get data. This is the input function. You can write get data, you can write input function, you can write only data, you can write input data. So suitable input function name should be given. Then void find a frequency, because you are finding the frequency. So we are given a suitable name as the function name as the find frequency. So keep in mind, class name and function name should not be the same. The class name and function name should be different. So only we are not written here frequency, we are written here find freq. Find freq is nothing but find frequency. We are written in a short form. So this is the function. Then we want to display the results. So void display function. So we can write display function, we can write output function, or suitable function name you should give for the output function. So we have written here display function. Now we are writing all these member functions body outside the class using a scope resolution operator. So which is the scope resolution operator? A double colon is a scope resolution operator. The void frequency scope resolution operator get data is my input function. So as per the logic, we want to input n here. So we return cout, enter the size of the array. Enter the size of the array. Enter the size of the array. C in n, this is the input of n. Then cout, enter how many elements you want to insert. So enter n elements in the array. So if I taken here n value is 5, so output will come enter 5 elements into the array. Once I run the program, I will get here 5 number because I have taken n equal 5. Now for int I equal 0, I less than and I plus, the loop is there, this is a single dimension is there array, so we are required one for loop here. We have taken that for loop, so cname of I, so number of elements will be printed here. So for example, if I taken here for you, then these are my elements here where I am taking here the numbers say 10, 20, then I have taken again 10, 30 and 40. You can take any number here, I repeated here 10. Then same way enter the search element, you which element you want to search. So I want to search 10, so I'll write here 10. So 10 is my search element. So once I run the program, this statement will access n is how much, which are the elements here and which element you want to search here. Then this is the process function which already done here. So void frequency scope resolution operator find freq. First you have to assign frequency equal to 0 and then you have to assign or then you have to take a for loop int I equal to 0, I less than and I plus plus. Then if condition if m of I equal to ELE, then increase frequency plus plus. If this condition is satisfied, that is for loop satisfied, it will come inside. Inside if condition is that if this condition satisfied, it will increase frequency value from 0 to 1. If this condition fails, that is if condition fails, then frequency value will not be going to be changed. Only I value is on increasing. I value goes on increasing. So like that it goes on say working or executing till this for loop condition fails. Once the for loop condition fails, it will go for the display function. In display function, we are displaying the result. If frequency is more than 0 is there, then you will execute this statement. If the frequency is less than 0 is there, then or it is 0 is there, then it will execute else statement. After writing all member functions using scope resolution operator, because you have defined already all functions outside the class, then you have to write a main function. So what is the main function? Void main function. In that you need to declare first class name. So what is the class name? Frequency. Then you have to declare object. So suitable object name I have taken here. Frequency word is so I have taken here. You can take any other alphabet also, but suitable alphabet should be taken, leaving your declaration of variables. So I have taken frequency here because your frequency is there. So I have taken F here. This is a clear screen. All of you know what is clear screen. It is to clear the earlier program's output. Now we want to access the above member functions which already declared outside the class. Those member function you want to access, body of the function you want to access, then we require the access operator. So see here, after you have written here dot sign. So just check it here. After this, here dot sign is there. So dot sign is the access operator using the object. So f dot get data function means when this function will be get access, f dot get data function directly it will jump to your function here and this body will be get executed here. So when we will access this function, so body of the function will get executed. After that, we want a process. So see here, the f dot find frequency says, so once this control will come here, so find freq, it will directly jump to the frequency, that is nothing but it will jump here and it will execute this part here. So once this part is completed, control will come back again in main function. In main function, the third function we are calling that is display function. From here, control will jump to the display function and this will get executed here. And once this completed, control will come back in main program and it will terminate the main program. And then output will be appear on the screen here. If the program is error free, there is no single mistake in the program, then you will get a correct output. If you get anywhere a mistake or anywhere you will get an error message, you should come to that particular line, remove that error, save the file, and once again run the file. Then execution of the program, how to work with the C++, this program, how to get the output on the screen, that we will see in the next session. Till then, okay, bye.